Good afternoon and welcome to BJC Mitzvah Day, number 188, part 7, using Sefer Chinuch. Mitzvah Day keeps us on its way. And we'd like to welcome Bear to the Mitzvah Day chat. Welcome Bear Orgus. And we're continuing with the prohibition of intimate conduct with Arayos, certain women who are of family who we're not supposed to get too close to. Okay. But we in our current state must never breach even a small fence in these matters, and may not be lenient with regard to adhering to any of these safeguards, even for the sake of performing a mitzvah. Rather, we are required to observe all of the precautions that the sages of blessed memory specifically informed us that we must keep. Moreover, concerning that which the sages did not explicitly mention as being prohibited, it is incumbent upon each and every person to act according to how he finds the needs of his physical nature to be, as the author stated earlier, the Chinuch. Thus, if he finds that he requires a safeguard that will cause him to refrain even from that which is permissible, he should guard himself with that safeguard. As we find with one of the sages who stated, "Be careful with me so that I will not be secluded with my daughter." Wow. It says in the footnote here, this sage, in his desire to be extra vigilant in this area, wished not to be secluded even with his own daughter. That's the Rambam. The Rambam writes that this sage announced with much fanfare his desire to avoid seclusion with his daughter, not out of personal need for added vigilance, but rather to teach his students to stay far away from seclusion with Arayos and not to let feelings of embarrassment derail their efforts in this area. Beautiful. For although it is permissible for a person to be secluded with his daughter, as the author will soon write with the help of Hashem, there is still room to be stringent, because this matter of illicit relations is very difficult to avoid, and the evil inclination exerts much power when it comes to it. Therefore, each person must be abundantly vigilant in this area. Moving along a little bit. The Chinuch suggests several techniques for neutralizing the evil inclination. If a person, when he encounters an attractive woman, contemplates the fact that Gehenna, hell, is open between her eyelashes, and that anyone who draws near her will burn in an eternal fire, and he redirects all his thoughts to these matters, she will not be a stumbling block for him. The sages of blessed memory have stated further in brachos that if a person does not have the strength to vanquish his evil inclination and to remove his thoughts from this woman by redirecting his thoughts to the negative consequences of sin as explained, then he should recite the Shema or engage in the study of Torah. The sages have informed us elsewhere that the evil inclination will certainly be vanquished through Torah study. As the sages of blessed memory have stated in Kedushin, that if the evil inclination is as hard as a stone, it will dissolve through Torah study. And if there's like iron, it will shatter through Torah study. As it is stated in Jeremiah, and not my words like fire, are not my words like fire, says Hashem, and like a hammer that shatters a rock. Okay, we'll continue more on this mitzvah. Powerful, powerful mitzvah. God willing, tomorrow. To sponsor future mitzvah, $36, $100 for the gold. Have a great day.